Hey folks, Kevin here. Well, it's September 10th, 2023. I'm out in the first food forest. First and second food forests are just loaded with apples. A very small fraction of which we'll get. One thing Thea said, our freezers are pretty much full. And one of the things that we like to do is Thea will go through, clean the apples off, slice them up, put them in freezer bags, and we have them in our smoothies every day. But our freezers are pretty much full. So we have all different varieties here on the property, and Thea said, go pick some of the very best ones. I got like 6 or 7 that I just absolutely love. But the apples are actually falling on the ground right now for some of the trees. So it's hard to see with the grass being so tall, but lots of apples just loaded all around in here. And here's one of the apple trees that's really delicious. I really do like the green apples. We've got several different ones, but some of these ones are just out of this world. And again, I'm getting to them a little bit too late. You might be able to see, the ground is just loaded with apples. And the deer are over here all during the day and night. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and get a few bushels of apples. We probably have enough for 40 bushels here on the property, but we're only going to get a couple bushels. And unfortunately, so many of them are already on the ground. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. Well, I harvested from 2 small trees and a few from this one here, just enough to get a bushel. Quite a bit more here. On these bigger ones, in case we have big snowfalls, which we've had in the past, and that's the reason I built the honey hut, because all the hives were completely buried under snow. So if we do get these big snowfalls, the fruit that's still in the trees really does help the wildlife out quite a bit, and all the fruit that's on the ground. So this is a bushel we just got from that tree right there. There's probably another bushel there and another bushel on the ground. This is from the two semi-dwarf apple trees that I harvested from. I grabbed a couple of the Asian pears off of one of the trees. This is Shojoro, I think is how you pronounce it. Really, really delicious. And I grabbed a couple of the Bartlett pears. So there are tons of more trees to harvest from. 2 more apples here. We have a couple more apples over in the almond forest. Another apple here. And we have the whole row of apples up here on this side of the honey hut. Some of the ones, I don't know if you can see them and all. But I don't want to overwhelm Thea by bringing in a few bushels and saying, hey, deal with these. So that's it for today. Now certainly, if I were doing this the way I've always done it in the past, I'd be bringing my big harness with my 2 big pouches and 2 small pouches up and climbing up in the ladder and all. But when it's moist like this, and I wasn't planning on getting that much, I just really have to wear very aggressive shoes when I'm climbing the ladders and all, because I can slip pretty easily, and with all that weight from all the apples with those big bags on the side, that doesn't work out that well. So I thought I'd come out and get some. We'll see if Thea gets too overwhelmed. She tastes a few of these. These are pretty darn delicious. I mean, these ones here are to knock your socks off. These ones are good. I like these a lot. They're fantastic in smoothies. And then we have several other varieties, like some of the Macintosh crosses that I like an awful lot. And then we've got, the different cocks and all the old heritage apple trees up front and all. But I've just harvested way too many in the past, and we've gone ahead and composted or just fed the wildlife all winter long with bushels after bushels, which is a hassle hauling them down and back by the beaver ponds. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Now's the time to get out into the fields and here in this part of the country to get out there and harvest. There's probably people who have apple trees that the fruit just rots there. I mean, I would love it if we had a relationship with somebody around here and say, whatever amount of apples you pick, I'll show them how to pick them. Give us half and you keep the other half. That would work out, and then it's a little bit of labor. So you can always work that sort of relationship out with people, and some people just want the apples picked up and cleaned up. Okay, I got to get back on to get some things done. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. Bye-bye now. Come on, camera.